first of all, let me introduce myself also because many of you might not know me. So my name is Shashank. I have more than 6 years of experience in data analytics domain. Currently, I work at PwC, which is a big four firm, as a manager. And I also run a YouTube channel, Learn with Gigs, where I help people to crack jobs in the data analytics domain. Okay, so this was a little bit of background about myself. And okay, so I can see now 140 plus people have joined. So I hope they stay till then. So we are here to discuss about the importance of LinkedIn, how we can utilize LinkedIn effectively to give ourselves the best chance. Okay. Now, to you all know there are various job platforms in the market, right? You have Naukri.com, you have LinkedIn, you have Indeed, and you have many others, right? So a lot of people say that you create account on all the platforms and you search for the jobs. Okay, but I don't recommend that, because if you will do that, you will be distracted throughout. Okay, because a lot of fake hirings are going on in the market, and if you will create your account in every platform, you will be just getting a lot of fake calls, which will not be good for you. You will be just getting frustrated and demotivated. So I recommend only two platforms for the job search. One is Naukri.com and the other one is LinkedIn. But for the people who are fresher, who are the people who have a career gap, before Naukri, LinkedIn will become the most number one platform, job search platform for you. Why? We will discuss. Because I will give you through an example. See, on my channel, Learn with Gigs, I have done a lot of podcasts. I think more than 25 plus podcasts I've done. And all those podcasts, I have invited freshers or people with career gap. And the most, and I would say the only common factor among all of them was that they all had online credibility on LinkedIn. Okay, so you can understand the importance of LinkedIn. They all had only one thing common, that was they all had online presence, online credibility on LinkedIn. Okay, so you can understand its importance. Now, what is online credibility? We will go deep dive into it. Before that, you need to understand that you need to have a good, strong LinkedIn profile, and at the same time, you need to have online presence on LinkedIn. So we'll first discuss step by step how, like, what all things you need to keep in mind while creating a good, strong LinkedIn profile, and then we can discuss how you should create your online presence. And the third step will be how to reach out to different people or how to search for the jobs, uh, like in the best probability through LinkedIn. So we'll discuss each step one by one. Let's start with the first one, which is how to create a good profile on LinkedIn. So I hope whoever have joined this call, everybody would have their LinkedIn account. If you don't have, please create that. You can see any YouTube video and you can create a LinkedIn account. Now, obviously, I can't create a LinkedIn account right now. I can just through a profile, I can walk you through how you can create a good profile. Okay, so for that, let me share my screen and then we'll discuss what all things you should keep in mind while creating a good, strong LinkedIn profile. So let me share my screen. So let me know once you're able to see my screen. Is it visible now?
Yeah, it's visible, Shashank.
Yes,
Yes,
it is
sir. It's
visible.
visible, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
perfect. So this is Krishan Kumar. Okay, this person is also a fresher, and I know him just by his online presence, just by his online credibility on LinkedIn. So you can say like that I don't know him personally, but due to his online credibility, I know him, and that's why I'm showing you his example through his profile. I'm showing you and telling you all the important things which is required to create a good profile. So let's start with the banner. So right now you can see on the screen on the top you have a you should have a professional banner, right? You can see the example. I'm just showing you to have some reference how similar kind of thing you can also create in your profile. So you can see this person has created this banner professionally. Okay, this looks professional because your professional pic, your professional banner, and your bio, it creates a huge impact to a viewer whoever comes to your profile, either it is a recruiter or any other random person on LinkedIn. So you have to make them stick to your profile, and for that you need to have your bio, your pic, and your banner very professional. Okay, and you can see the example. Now, many of you must be wondering how to create this kind of good professional banners, right? And you can see this person has clearly mentioned what all skills he has command of. He has command of Excel, he has command over Power BI, he has command over SQL, he has command over Python. So he's clearly portraying it that, okay, I am good with these 4 skills, and through this banner, which is professional, it creates a very good positive impression about this person because it looks very professional. Now, as I said, how to create this kind of professional banner, because many of you would not have created it. So for that, you have a very good free platform, which is Canva. Okay, just go to Google and search canva.com. You will come to this particular page. Just do the sign up for free. Just create your account, and you will find a lot of, you see, docs, presentation, PDF editor, cards, banners, everything you will find over here. Just go to here, create account, and just go to the search bar and search for whatever you are looking for. If you're looking for banner, just type banner, and it will throw you all the free banners that is available on this particular website, which is canva.com. So you can just utilize this free platform. So I hope this is clear to you now. Okay, so this is how you need to create your, and your creativity will be appreciated by your clients.
Shashank, you are on mute.
Yes,
Sorry.
Shashank, you are on mute.
Is it audible now?
Yeah, it's audible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
it's
till now
audible.
you all heard it, right? So as of now, you all heard it, right?
Yes.
Yes,
No, it
we
is
heard
okay.
Canva.
Your voice is audible now, Shashank.
Yeah, okay. Just for a few, 1 or 2 seconds, it went. Okay, fine. Okay, so that's what I was saying. So it's your creativity, how good you can create a professional banner and you can attach it on your profile. And the more you will, the more interactive professional it looks, the more positive impression it creates for the viewer. And you will understand its importance when we will discuss more points later on. So your professional banner has to be very important. Your pic, headshot pic should be there. There should, it the means you should attach a professional photograph whenever you are creating your account on LinkedIn. Okay, and that should be headshot. Okay, nothing, no full photograph, only the upper section which is headshotted. That's how you have to create your and upload your profile picture, which should look professional. So this is all about professional pic and professional banner and how to create it. Now let's move to the next point, which is the bio. Okay, so many of you think that what to write in the bio, right? And if I have written anything in the bio, is it right, or how much it is good? How to check that? So for that, I am telling you another important free platform for like you can utilize. So for example, I just copied his bio, and let's check how much his bio scores out of 100, because we need to, as I told in the starting, your bio also plays a very important role, because it gives a very clear indication of what you are good with that. Okay, so for that, what you have to go, you have to go to Google and search cultivatedculture.com. So whatever I'm telling, just note it down if you are watching this. So go to the Google and write cultivated culture. Just click on this first link, which is cultivatedculture.com. Then come to this tab, which is free tools, and just go to this headlineanalyzer.io. Okay, once I click over here, it will throw you to this particular page, which is loading right now. And here you can see free LinkedIn headline analyzer. Just go here and paste that bio. I just pasted it bio, and let's see how much does it scores. Okay, so you can see his score is 64. So if you have to have a good score, that should be above 85, 90. Okay, so that means he's lagging in his bio. And obviously, what things to improve, you can just sign up with your account, just create your account, and it will tell you in what all things or what all sections you are lagging in your bio, and just accordingly you can like improve your bio. So in this way, you can check and analyze how good score your bio is on LinkedIn. As I said, it creates a very good impression, and you can just come over here and check your score, and accordingly you can update your headline. I hope this is clear to you. Now going back, so this is how you have to create your bio. Now the next thing is, in your bio, you should always attach your portfolio. So obviously you all are learners from KSR, right? So you all know that you should have a project portfolio as a fresher or as a person with a career gap, because it creates it's a kind of digital proof that whatever skills that you are claiming, you know them very well. So for example, he has his portfolio created and he has attached that in his bio itself. So if anyone is recruiter, they can directly come to his profile and they can just click on this visit portfolio. If I click over here, it will take me to his project portfolio, what portfolio he has created. Okay, so now you can see he has his project portfolio and he has uploaded his Excel, Power BI, SQL, Python projects. So that's the power of portfolio. A recruiter can see what all projects you have built till now, what kind of projects you have built till now. So you should create a project portfolio and attach it over here. Now, many of you must be wondering how to create a portfolio, of like where to create a portfolio for free if we have to. So there is another platform called Maven Analytics. Okay, just go to this platform, and here you can create a. Yeah, anybody said anything? Okay. So you have to come to this
Actually,
platform, Maven Analytics.
1 second, Shashank. Sorry. Even KSR developed a portfolio, and I'm going to be explaining in the last. You can show here as well, and we have our own portfolio as well. Yeah.
I wasn't aware about it. That's fine.
Yeah,
that's
no
fine.
worries.
So that's fine. So if you have a project portfolio, that's it. Then nothing to worry about. Okay, just come to this profile again. Let me proceed. So you have your portfolio. You just attach it under your bio. I wasn't aware that I was just telling about a free platform. Okay, so you already have it. That's fine. So just attach a portfolio and under your bio. That's it. So your bio, your
Sir,
and your
sorry
banner.
to interrupt you.
Yeah,
sir. This is Kaustav. Sorry to interrupt you, sir. Sir, can you repeat the website name again? What you told earlier before Maven Analytics?
Okay, cultivated culture. Okay.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, sure. Yeah, you're right.
It was cultivatedculture.com.
Cultivatedculture.com. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So you just have to come to this cultivatedculture.com, come to this free tools and go to this headlineanalyzer.io.
Yes, after analyzing it, like if the score is less, then how could I improve
Once
that?
you will, yeah. Once you will create your account on this platform for free. So as soon as it shows score low, it will tell you on what all things you are lagging. So just improve that. Maybe you can take help from ChatGPT. Just give the prompt to ChatGPT to improve your headline according to what this particular platform says to you. If whatever thing is lagging, go to ChatGPT, or if you want, you can do it on your own also. So both the things you can utilize and improve your headline.
Means what are the key points to
It will tell.
keep
It
there?
will tell.
Yeah.
This will tell.
Okay.
I don't have the account. That's why it didn't tell you. You can see it only told the score. I've just clicked on it again. So it will tell you the score. Okay, you see, and it has told me as soon as I create the account, it will tell me what all things you can see. You sign up on the account to get full breakdown of your headline along with the suggestions for improving it. So it will suggest you what to improve.
Okay, sure.
Okay, you just have to create your account. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Okay, so we are done with the upper section. That's I hope everything is clear to you all. Now this open to work section, this is also very important. Okay, because many people, I have seen many people writing any random position. So if you're a fresher person with a career gap, then try to, I think they allow only up to five positions. So try to write something related to analyst positions only. So data scientist is a huge role. Okay, there is no point of writing data scientist. You will not get any recommendations only. So what you should do, you should write, maybe you can note it down. You can write business analyst, you can write data analyst, you can write business intelligence analyst, you can write business intelligence consultant, because there are limited number of keywords available under open to work. And if you have any particular, if you are looking for any particular domain, so you can include finance analyst, you can include marketing analyst positions also, if you are particularly looking for a particular domain. So up to 5 roles you can upload over here, like add over here. And just as I said, business analyst, data analyst, marketing analyst, finance analyst, business intelligence consultant, business intelligence developer, business intelligence analyst. So up to 5 you can include, but don't include data scientists, ML engineers. It doesn't make any sense. Stick to what is relevant to you and include up to 5 roles accordingly, because according to that only the jobs will be recommended for you. I hope it is clear to everyone. Okay. Now the next section is about section. Okay, very, very important about section. How to create a good about section, because I have seen a lot of profile where people just go and write a paragraph in the about section and they think that this is good. But you see how good this person has created his profile. So he has told about his background, he has told about his skill set, and he has also made use of emojis also. You can see emojis, and also he has bold the important skills. He has made some words as italic, right? So you have to be careful while creating about section also. Okay, how good you are creating about section, because it has to be attractive. If somebody comes to your profile and checks your about section, what exactly you have the background, so they should get a decent idea about it, and it looks interactive, because if he has written this much of text, that viewer will be reading that text because it looks very interactive, it looks very like you can read it properly. Okay, so this is what you have to think about section. How to create about section, you have to mention if you are good with Power BI, SQL, Excel, Python, and any other skill like Power Apps, Power Automate, Data Factory, anything, whatever skills you know, just write it and give a brief idea about it, or you can include few keywords also according to the skill set and create it properly. Okay, so this is how you need to create your about section. I hope this is clear to you. And also in the end, you should also write the top skills. Okay, so in this also you have limitation that you need to add only up to five top skills, right? So the top 5 skills should be Power BI, SQL, Excel, Python, and one more skill you can add up to your skill set, whatever skill you have in addition to these 4 skills, maybe Tableau, maybe Power Platform skills, maybe data engineering skills, anyone. But the top 4 should be this if you're looking for a data analyst kind of roles or business analyst kind of roles. So I hope this about section is also clear to you. Let's go further. And also I will talk about posting part later on. Let's discuss the other things first. Posting is where your online credibility will come into picture, but let's discuss later on. Now the next section is experience. So if you are a fresher, obviously you won't have any kind of experience. So you have to talk about your internship experience if you have, right? So if you have an internship, just write about it. Even if you have done what, if you don't have any physical, like if you haven't gone to any company and done the physical kind of internship, you can talk about a virtual internship also. But under experience section, you should not keep it as blank. You should always attach something. And if you don't have any kind of internship also, you can talk about virtual internship or any kind of internship which KSR Data Vision also provides to you. So it has to be filled. Otherwise, the person or the recruiter won't get that confidence that, okay, this person has some kind of basic experience also in implementing the skills. Okay. So always remember, and it has to be very clear what is the role name, what skills you have utilized there, and what it is about. Okay. So this is how you have to just cover up your experience section. It is very straightforward, but it has to be completed properly. Now there comes the education section. Again, straightforward. Whatever highest education degree you have, you just talk about it. If you have good percentage, means if you have percent greater than equal to 80%, attach your percentage also. If it is less than 80%, don't write the percentage, only include the name and the year of graduation. That's it under education section. Very small point, but it has to be there regarding the percentage. So this is all about education part. Now the licensing part. So whatever certification you are getting from KSR or any other certification, if you are or like related to Microsoft, if you are getting, just add it over here with proper credentials, so that if recruiters comes here, they can directly click on the show credential and it shows the exact validate authentic certificate of whatever you have gained. So authentic credentials should be attached over here in the license and certification section also. Always remember. Now comes the project section. This is very, very important section, because here you will be showcasing what all projects you have done till now. Okay. And what are the important projects that you, because whichever projects are kind of difficult, those only we should attach, because those are kind of unique in the market and less people are doing that. So you see, if you are attaching or explaining any project, okay, so you can see how beautifully this person has talked about this project. You see, whatever this person has, from where he has picked up this project, he has wrote about it, then what it is about, then what is the major insights that he has gained from this project, that is also mentioned, with the quantification, what quantification is required. So quantification means whatever efforts you have applied, on the basis of that, what impact it created through your reports. For example, deploy data driven solutions achieving a remarkable 73% contribution from retail channel. So obviously these percentage, whatever you are writing over here, it should be logical also. It should not be any random number. It should be logical, means whatever you are developing or analyzing from the report, in that sense only you should write the percentage. Okay, so this is how you should write and talk about your projects, which will come under major insights, and about also what you're trying to do and what skills you have utilized. For example, he has mentioned what skills in this particular project you have, like he has utilized. For example, he has utilized Excel, MySQL, and two more skills. If I click on this, it will tell me which more two skills he has used. So this is how you need to create. And also you can see he has also attached a presentation video. So a very, very important point. For example, if you are creating any project, okay, any kind of project from KSR or any assignment from KSR, so what you can do, you can create a presentation video about it. Okay, that how you have created, what all things you have, like what is the major insights from that. You can create a video presentation about it, because at one end you can post it on LinkedIn. At the other end, it creates it will add value to your data storytelling capability. So if somebody wants to check how good you are with through your communication skills, how good you present your report through to the stakeholders, that you can show through your presentation video. That's why it's very important that whatever projects, whatever assignments you are doing, create a presentation video also and post it on LinkedIn. It's very important. As I said, it's a win-win situation for you. You will have a lot of advantage, and the recruiter will have more confidence in you, because many times due to some communication skill itself, people get rejected, right? So if you are showcasing your presentation video, it creates a good impression, and ultimately it helps you to go further in the interview rounds. So this is one of the projects, one of his projects, and you can see he has attached, I think, 5 to 6 projects. If I click on show all 4 projects, so in this way you will find other projects also. Every project he has like attached the insights, what it is about, and what is, if he has created a presentation video, he has like include that also. So that's how you need to work on your project
Sir,
section, I believe. Okay,
Sir, how I will build this kind of videos presentation? Is there any tools
presentation
to
video.
yeah? Is this any kind of
Presentation
tools
video.
are available, or
You
via
can,
LinkedIn also?
no, you, like any screen recorder you can take,
Yeah.
right? Any free screen recorder you can utilize and just record it on the laptop. That's it, right? Screen recorder like OBS is there, right? OBS software is there, and many other free platforms are there. You can just research it on YouTube, how to record your laptop screen. So, or if you have any inbuilt feature, so you can utilize that also to record. So nothing to worry much about it, that you have to go for any particular tool which is costly, or you have to buy. Any free screen recorder you can utilize and explain it. And to take a reference, just check out any presentation video of his profile or any other person's profile, so that you can just take reference from it, how to create it, how to look presentable, and how to present in a presentation video. Okay, so that's how you have to work on it. Okay, so this is all about projects part. Now comes the skills section. Yeah.
Shashank, can't we have the success story into the above section?
Success story means?
So means by my efforts, I have achieved something for my company. So by my insights. So
Yeah. You can attach it. It is. I'm just telling you through this person's profile to give you the reference. Whatever things you are mentioning over here, it should be according to your profile, according to your background. And if you think anything you have got it, which should be told and which should be displayed, definitely you should talk about it properly.
Shashank, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes. As you said, you have to display all the projects, like you have to also showcase our projects in it. So as a
Mhm.
experienced person showing all those things won't work out, or would it work out?
No, no. It's like as an experienced candidate, you should not focus much on the projects part because you will be going as an experienced candidate, right, in the interviews,
Yes.
right? So in that case, you should talk about your actual projects, not the projects which are fresher or a person with a career gap they are developing.
So you
Even
can't
though you are
showcase it.
developing these projects,
Yes, you can't
you
showcase
can
it because
you
it's like
yeah.
business
Please go ahead.
end-to-end, sorry, business privacy, right? We can't showcase the projects
Exactly.
in the, yeah.
Means I was telling that you should talk about it. Obviously, you can't show the presentation video about it, but at least you can talk about it. What all things in short or in crypted language, basically, right? Nothing to talk about of presentation. Obviously, you can't show that it is confidential, right? So definitely you should not consider that point if you are an experienced candidate. These projects are for freshers or people with career gap where they can showcase all the projects. If you are an experienced candidate, you can build these, but you keep it for your reference. Okay, don't
Okay,
display
as
it on
well.
your profile.
Yes, and even if experienced person with the career gap and experienced person, as you said, there is a visit profile part upside where how many
Okay.
projects we have done in Excel or SQL or
Mhm.
as well as vice versa. So on
Mhm.
those part also we can't showcase, right?
No,
Or
in
it,
that case you can show. In that case, if you have a career gap, if you have some experience, and then if you have career gap, that means you are trying to upskill yourself and coming back to the market and looking for the job again, right? So you will be upskilling yourself, right? So for that, you will be creating your portfolio. So that is absolutely fine for you. People who
during
are actually currently working right now, they should not display it, all these things.
during career gap we have achieved it, that
Exactly,
part you have to showcase, right? Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. Thank you.
And
Okay.
and that will be basically last 6 to 7 months only.
Okay. 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 Thank you.
Because you need to show that okay, from the last 6 7 months I am pretty much active and I've upskilled myself, I made myself competent, and I've created a lot of projects, good strong projects, and through your portfolio you can convince them. So yeah, it is good for you if you have a career gap.
Actually, my is like after career gap, I have started experience. I'm showcasing it like with career
Mhm.
gap. After career gap, I have started my experience, and currently I'm working. This kind of portfolio I have built. So in that case,
Mhm.
should I showcase or should I not?
And then again I repeat the same thing. If you are upskilling yourself, right, then and if you have a gap and if you want to show what you have been doing from the last couple of months so that you are making yourself competent, then you should show and create a portfolio and showcase everything on your profile. Is it fine?
Shashank, I have a doubt. So I have like 5 years of experience. So do I have to write my whole experience in the experience section? Like we write about the designation in the resume and the project that we did.
can
So
can
do
you can you
that.
repeat your question? I can't hear you properly.
So the experience section in the LinkedIn profile. So do I have to
Okay.
write the whole experience that we write in the resume and the experience section of the LinkedIn profile, like all the projects that we
Yeah,
did?
whatever you are writing in your resume, it should be reflected on your LinkedIn profile also, because many times recruiters checks this also, that whatever you mentioned on a resume, have you mentioned that on your LinkedIn profile also, because they want to check whether you are an authentic candidate also or not, right? So in that sense, it is important to write the exact thing. uh, Same, obviously not every recruiter does, but to from your side, why to hide anything? If anything is authentic, genuine, you should attach it and write about it. Obviously if something is not relevant for which you are looking, you can talk about it very less, right? But if you for example, if you are doing transition from some other domain to this domain, right, so you need to talk less about your last domain, talk about more about the current domain which you are looking for. So that thing you can work on, but you should not hide it, because as a candidate you should not hide it.
Hi
Okay,
Shashank,
is it
Vaidhi
fine?
here. Uh, sorry, I
Okay.
have one question.
My doubt is about the experience session. So I had worked in for 6 years in the same organization. So initially we joined as an analyst, right? So once I completed my college, I joined as an analyst, and from there I climbed the ladder. So do we need to mention all of the roles that we got promoted, or is it necessary, or we can just keep like mention about the projects and the work experience we had in that particular skill set?
Yeah, so you should directly write about that also. That only because whatever, like if you are getting promoted and all, it will not be reflected on your experience letter, right? So you will only be given the role of a current position that you have been provided with.
Yeah.
So don't write about, for example, if you have some experience in your roles and responsibilities, you can divide that thing, but the section should be the same.
Yeah. Thank you, Shashank.
Hi, Sasank. Very good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Sasank, I have a question. I am interested in data analytics. Already, I just started my data analytics course, but I am not interested in business analytics. But because business part is not interested, so should I do? What should I do?
See, business. You are not interested in business analyst, right?
Yes. But I am interested technical part data analytics. But which job is low
That's
level?
fine. That's fine. For example, what happens in the real time, many times the designation is of business analyst, but the work is of a data analyst. This also happens. So don't see that, okay, business analyst is written, so I will not apply for it. Okay, if it is there, you should apply for it. Later on, you can decide once you give the interview, you think, okay, it is more like intended towards the business analytics position, then you can move out from that interview. But if, for example, if it is about data analyst only, so you will just lose your opportunity because you didn't apply, right? So on the first attempt, do apply it, but later on, if you find it more intended towards business analytics, you can leave out. But initially you should apply even for business analyst or data analyst, both the positions.
Okay, but I have passed out 2024 August. MCA passed out. So just now I am looking for a job. So career gap is there.
That's fine. I know it has been 7-8+ months for you, so you don't have any control over it, right? What best you can do from your side, you can just think about it only. For example, what I have heard from the recruiters, that if you have career gap of 6 to 7 months or up to 9 months, they don't have much problem with that, okay, because you will be an immediate joiner, so they will just take you. But if you have more than 9 months of gap, if you have 1 year of gap, so it, like, you have to convince them a little bit because of your like genuine reason you had. And obviously what will actually help you is your projects, is your online credibility. So that's what I'm discussing. So focus more on LinkedIn, it will help you eventually.
But after 9 months is very difficult to get a job.
No, it's not difficult. You have done a lot of podcasts where people have 2 years, 4 years, 5 years gap. It is not difficult. It's just that they might ask you what is the reason why you are having that gap, right? Okay. So you just have to give the genuine reason why were you on gap.
Okay, so how to interact them? What's the genuine reason? Like, hey, give me example. Yes.
So one of the genuine examples is medical reason, right? Medical reason, personal emergency related to your family. So that can be one of the reasons, right? Or you can say that I was on I had a mental breakdown, so I had to. So something related to, you can understand, right? What I'm trying to say.
Okay.
So you have to manage like that for a couple of months, and then
Okay, thank you.
So that is the only. Why? Because they also know that you might be lying, but they have to trust it because they don't have any other option. If you are a good candidate, they will have to trust you. So you say the best what you can do it from your side. Rest leave it on them. You can't have control over them. They are the one who have to go forward or not. So just leave it on them. You do your part.
Okay.
Shashank. Okay. Sorry to interrupt.
Maybe we can take questions at the last. Right now we should proceed further. The things I need to cover. Okay. So the next section is after project section is skill section. So obviously here you need to add a lot of skills related skills which are from your domain, right? For example, you are from data analytics domain, so Power BI Desktop, Power BI Service, DAX, Power Query, MySQL, SQL Server, Advanced Excel, Python. So all data modeling, data visualization, all the skills that are related with you, you should attach it over here. Means add it over here. So he has included 20 around 25 skills. So you can also add around 25 to 30 skills max. Not, I have seen a lot of people who are writing 50, 60 plus key skills in this particular section. It has no value. You have to write skills which are related to your domain, which are important to rank your profile as, among other candidates. So for that, stick to relevant keywords as much as possible. Okay. And one more thing that you have to do, you see one option of here, endorse. Okay. So if you are a fresher or if you are even an experienced person, try to get endorsement from people who along with you have worked. Okay. For example, if you are a learner from KSR, so try to connect with different learners who are like already learning. Try to connect with them, try to reach out to Mahesh or other mentors, right? Ask them to endorse your skills. Endorsement means they support your skill, that you are good with all these skills. So try to gain at least 4 to 5 endorsement for the top 5 skills at least, which are visible on the front. So try to go for 5 endorsement for your top skills. Okay. And that's what should be your target. And as I said, to whom you are connected first, try to reach out to them, your seniors, your mentors, right? They are the one who know you, right? They are the one who have been guiding you. So they will be the one who can provide you the endorsement. And endorsement means they support you that you are good, you're doing good with these skills. So I hope this is clear to you. It also creates a good impression and it shows a good profile.
Yes, but if I don't know this person and know about this person, can I endorsement?
Sorry, as I said, people with whom you are connected. Suppose if you're not connected with anyone, for example, then you have connections on LinkedIn, right? So try to reach out to seniors on LinkedIn, and you don't have to reach out also. For example, we'll discuss about how to create posts, and also if they will see your post regularly in their feed, and if then you will reach out to them to endorse, they will give you the endorsement because they have been seeing your work, they have been seeing your hard work throughout the past couple of months. So in that way also, that is also another option for you to take endorsement from already people there on LinkedIn. Got it? So that is another way
yes, got it.
that you will. Yeah. So this is all about skill section. Then we have recommendations. So mostly you all are from KSR, right? You have been learners. So Mahesh is there and other people who are your mentors over here who have been guiding you. So try to ask, like if you are performing well, right, in your learning part, right? So try to ask, like whoever are there from the department, try to ask the recommendations from them. At least 1 or 2 you should have, so that this section is visible to the recruiter. Okay, this person is very good. And because if somebody who has mentored, like for example, he's Krishan's mentor, so he has mentioned about it that he is one of the rare talents with excellent stories, and it creates a very good impression if somebody recommends you. Okay, and the person who has guided you can be the one who knows about you the best, and if you're doing good, they will also have that confidence to recommend you and give this recommendation over here. So always go for at least 1 or 2 recommendations so that you have this section clearly mentioned over here and it creates a good impression. Hope it is clear to you now.
Hello, Shashank. Am I audible?
Yes.
I want to know that I have 10-year experience in non-IT background, but now I'm trying to transition into IT, the data field. So I want to know that should I go to as an experienced person applied or as a fresher?
That's a very personal question, so that we can discuss it later on, because it should not be discussed in the public.
Yes, Shashank, I will answer here. So these kind of queries we are handling one-on-one sessions, guys, with all our team, and even placement related also we are conducting like weekly 2 sessions on like if you're not even getting calls. So we can discuss one-on-one. I will explain you how to handle those kind of profiles. So you can call me tomorrow, Monday. So I will guide you.
Okay.
Okay, so I hope how to create a good, strong profile is clear to everyone. Okay, now as I talked about in the starting, I will discuss about post, what to post, how to post, and what is the best strategy, what is the best timing, all those things I will discuss now. Okay, so and that is all related to online credibility. So online credibility means you need to market yourself as much as possible on LinkedIn. Okay, what is marketing? Marketing means showcasing your skills, showcasing your learnings each and every day. So if you do that consistently for a couple of months, it creates a very good positive impression about you in the mind of people whoever are connected with you. Okay, so as much as marketing is done by you, the more chances are there in the coming time that you will create opportunity for yourself. Okay, so if you have to post, you don't think that I need to create content on LinkedIn. If you have to post, you need to think I need to post about my learning which I am doing on a daily basis. For example, if you are learning Excel and if you are learning about pivot table on that particular day, for example, today you have learned from the morning you have been learning pivot table. So try to create a post about pivot table. Okay, and because that will be a win-win situation for you, because you will be at the end revising your concepts through that post, and at the same time you will be creating your online presence through that post, and people will see your learning through that post. And obviously whatever learning you will be sharing, it will create value, right? It creates value to the data community. So if you will create value, it will also engaged, like you people will read more about your post, people will engage with your post. So always think that I need to revise through that post, and at the same time I need to create value through that post, so that people also learn from that and people engage with my post. That is the main part. If more engagement comes, LinkedIn will throw more impressions, more people will get to know about you, and in the long run this will actually help you to get referrals. This will actually help you to reach out to the recruiters very easily. Okay, now how to post? You see, the first two lines. Okay, for example, I'm just taking this example. If you are scrolling LinkedIn, okay, and if some post comes, many times what you will do, you just scroll up. Why? Because that post don't have that hook in the first two lines. So your first two lines should always have a hook. Hook means that person has, the viewer has the curiosity to click on this option of read more. So as soon as I click on this read more, I will have to read about it. Okay, what you have mentioned in this post. So always have hook in your first two lines so that people click on read more. And once they click on read more, your post should be well designed, curated, with proper usage of bold, italics, and bullet points with emojis. Okay, you can see the example from here. So what he has done, after completing 5-day advanced SQL series, I have got a little gift for you all. So as a viewer, you will have that curiosity, what he has mentioned in that post. You will click on read more and you will read about it. So this is how you need to write a post. Even if you're writing about pivot table, write in a curated manner, write in a interactive manner, so that people read your post at the end. Your task is to make the viewer read your post, and if they will read, mostly they will go and engage, like they will react, like, or comment, anything, they will do the engagement. So that's what you have to do. You have to make and force the viewer to read about your post, so that LinkedIn knows that your post is a good post and it will throw more impressions. And if it will throw more impressions, more engagement will come, more people will be connected with you, and in the long run it will help you to get referrals. Okay, now at the end you also see how beautifully this person has created the post. You will not see this is a paragraph, you will see it has some bullet points, so short, crisp, precise, and at the end he has also tagged 10-12 people. This is also very important, to tag 8 to 10 people who are from data analytics domain, who have a good follower base on LinkedIn, so that they also come to your profile and engage with your post. If they will engage, LinkedIn will throw more impressions to the people. Okay, so ultimately you have to help LinkedIn to create more impressions for you. And if more impressions will come, more and more people will get to know about you, because they will see your post regularly on a daily basis. So this is what you need to keep in mind while creating a good curated post. because normally whatever post you read on LinkedIn, it will not be so much interactive, and that's why many freshers, they don't get engagement because they don't have created that kind of post. And whatever things I'm discussing right now, 90% of the freshers or people with career gap don't do all these things. 90%. Those 10% who have been doing all these things consistently, they are the one who are getting the jobs, because they are the one who are creating opportunity from them for themselves. And you see, it takes a lot of effort to create all these things, right? It takes a lot of effort and time for your side to do this consistently on a daily basis. And you see, the post is still not completed. He has also attached a PDF. For example, there are a lot of people who don't want to read text. There are a lot of people, they don't want to read text. What they want pictorial way of explanation. So for them, this person has created a PDF. So whatever he has mentioned in his post, he has talked about it through a PDF also. Okay, and you can see every slide, whatever he has attached, it is so beautifully crafted so that any reader will read it. And if they find your efforts in it, they will definitely engage with your post. Still, even after so much of efforts, still he has got 72 likes. But it doesn't mean he will stop it. He will still do it, because that is the demand of the market. As I said, 10% are the freshers or people with career gap who are doing all these things. And those are the ones who are finally getting the job. So you need to think that I need to come into that 10% zone, and that's where you will land a job. And it is not an easy task. As I said, it will require you to give a lot of time on a daily basis on LinkedIn. Okay, now many of you must be wondering how to create this kind of PDFs. Again, go to canva.com. You can see over here presentations, PDFs, PDF editor, everything you will find on canva.com. So make the best use of canva.com for your online presence on LinkedIn. I hope it is clear. So this is how you need to create a good curated post where you are attaching a PDF or a pic properly with a good curated post where you are making use of emojis, italics, bolds, and tagging it 10-12 people whom you know that they will come to engage with your post. Ultimately, what you are doing, you are creating your probability increased. Right now, your probability is 0 to get a job. You need to make that probability, increase that probability from 0 to 0.5. Why? Because rest of the 0.5 is based on luck and market condition. As a fresher, as a person with a career gap, or as a person who is transitioning, you need to increase your probability from 0 to 0.5. That is what is there in your control. And that is what you should keep in mind while creating post. Now, many of you think that when to post these kind of posts. So the best timing to post every day is, as per my experience, where you can get the maximum engagement is 9 o'clock in the morning. So 9 a.m. in the morning is the best time to upload your learnings every day. If somehow you're not able to post it on 9 o'clock in the morning, then post it around 6 p.m. in the evening. These are the two best timings where you should, if you are listening this, note it down, 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. These are the two timings you should keep in mind while posting, because I see a lot of people posting at any random point of time. Somebody's posting at 10, somebody's posting at 8, somebody's posting at 2 p.m, somebody's posting at 10 p.m. Nobody will be there, right, to see your post. What's the purpose of that hard work? So you need to showcase your hard work also, right? And for that, you need some motivation. And for that, you need to do a proper research on which particular timings my posts are getting better, better engagement. And as per my experience, 9 o'clock in the morning and 6 p.m. will be the best two timings. I hope everything till now is clear to everyone. Is it?
Yes, Shashank, I just have a question.
Yeah.
Like I have recently started learning the SQL, right? Yeah, so like I'm looking for career transition. So these are the skills that I'm basically learning very first time. So like regarding the banner you mentioned, we should, mention about the skills, right, in the banner section of our LinkedIn profile. So as of now, let's say if I'm not, very much confident in all those skills because of the time that I've spent is not much, right? So
Right.
what should I do? I mean, shall I create a banner and mention the skills later, or I should create the banner and mention the skills now because I am slowly and
Now
gradually
only.
learning. So I will be basically I mean brushing up my skills. What's your suggestion
Now
on
only
this?
you should, if you're designing your banner, add it now itself. It creates a pressure inside you also that I have showcased my skills. I need to learn every day and give my best every day. It creates a good stress inside you. It is a good
Yeah.
that it is a good thing. So you should write it definitely initially.
Thanks.
Okay, so I hope how to create a good profile, how to post, everything is clear to you all now. And many of you think that, as I said, only 10% of the people are doing this. So you can think it is not an easy thing. Okay, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of efforts and energy every day. It is very demotivating, frustrating, but you need to do it. You need to do it if you want to land a job as soon as possible. You need to do it. Always remember this, because as I said, every person who has got the job in this tough market situation as a fresher, they all have done this. And so if I'm saying this, that means you have the live proofs. So you need to increase the probability from 0 to 0.5, because what actually those 90% freshers are doing, they are just learning the skills from any edtech platform. They're learning the skills, they're creating resume, and they're waiting for the opportunity to come. Nothing will happen for them in the next 6 months, 1 year also. Nothing will happen. If you have to come into that, if you want to land a job, you need to come into that 10%, and you need to put that extra efforts where you are creating your project, you're showcasing your learnings, you're creating a portfolio, you're creating your strong resume. Everything will come into picture, and that's how you need to come into that 10%. So I hope it is clear to you now, everything whatever I've discussed. Now let's move to the another point, which is how to connect to people. Okay, for example, if you don't have LinkedIn Premium, you can't message to anyone if you're not connected with that person. For example, you see right hand side, I am not connected with this person, Neeraj Sharma, so that's why the icon is coming connect. Okay, and also remember this, if whatever online credibility you are maintaining on LinkedIn, with the time, after 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, people will get to know about you very good. They will have a very good positive impression about you. So if you are reaching out to anyone right now for referral, mostly the chances are there that you will not get any response from anyone. But after 4 months of consistent hard work on LinkedIn, on creating your online credibility on LinkedIn, when then you will reach out to people for referrals, the probability will be much more higher than what it was earlier. So ultimately, you will get referrals from people, and referrals are the fastest way to get the interview call. And through your online credibility on LinkedIn, you can get referrals, and that's the best part of it. Also, if you are connected with the recruiters, team leads, co-founders, they will also watch your post, your learnings on a daily basis if you are connected with them. Okay, so sometimes what happens, recruiters only or co-founders only, they also directly reach out to you because they have been consistently seeing your work. So if they have any opportunity in their company, they can directly reach out to you. So that also has happened to many freshers. So ultimately, your online credibility on LinkedIn can create a huge amount of opportunity in any form. So that is the best part of LinkedIn, and that's what people don't realize. It has a lot of capabilities. Now, as I said, how to connect with the recruiters, to send messages to them, or to connect with them. Basically, for example, if I have to connect to this person, don't directly click on this connect. Okay, always remember, I will just go to his profile first, because mostly what people do, they just click on this connect button and they hope that this person will accept the connection request, and you can then message to that person. It will not happen mostly, because your first impression is not very good. Mostly people don't accept this kind of request. So you have to be smart, you have to be strategic whenever you are sending request to anyone. This is very small thing, but nobody does that. Okay, so what you have to do, click on this more option. Okay, where that option is gone. You have a note option also, I don't know where it has come. Okay, let me click on this. Yeah, so whenever you will click on the connect option, it asks you whether you want to send without a note, or it will say add a note. Always click on this add a note. Always, when if you will send this note, then that will be the best chance of that person to for your accept connection request to be accepted. So I would say 95% of the people, what they do, they just click on connect button directly, and they expect the other person will accept it. It will not happen mostly. So you have to be smart over here. Don't click on connect directly. Send some personalized message. What kind of message you should send while sending? For that, I have a sample for you. Let me show you. This is the sample. So if you want, you can take a snip of it. If you want to write it, you can write it down. So this is the template that you need to follow whenever you're sending a connection request to anyone. Hello, name of the person. I noticed your LinkedIn profile floated on top of search results for the data analytics industry, means your domain name. It would be great if you accept my connection request, as I really admire to build my network with like-minded people like you. Best regards, your name. So this is the template that you need to follow to send any kind of connection request to anyone. Because if you are connected with people, then only you will be able to engage with them. You will be able to send message to them, because LinkedIn, otherwise you need to buy LinkedIn premium feature, which is costly. So why to go for that, right? Connect with people through this way and your request will be accepted. And later on, when the time will come, if any opportunity in their company, you reach out to them, and because you have connected with them through, and it has created a positive impression. So in this way, you are creating a good positive impression towards that person in the first attempt only. So once, for example, you had sent this message and your request was accepted. Now later on, after 3-4 months, you found that there is an opportunity in that company, and you found that there is a job ID for that, for which you can also apply. Now this person is connected to you, he's working in that company. What you need to do, you need to ask for referral. Again, to ask for referral, don't go directly and click and go to message section, write hi, how are you. Don't do all these things. It will not add any value. That person will also not respond to you. What is the best way? Do send the message in one attempt directly, everything. For example, you see the template. This is a template that you need to follow. Take a snip of it or note it down if you want. So job referral template for freshers. What do you need to do? Whenever you have to reach out for referral, write the subject name, which is subject referral request for data analytics role at your company, means the company name. Then hello, name of the person, about him, then about you. My name is this, and I recently graduated in this from this college. I have acquired skills in this particular skills, and here I am attaching my portfolio link for your reference. Attach your portfolio link. Then I came across a data analyst position at your company. Give the company name, give the job ID, and I'm very much interested in the applying. Here is the link to the job posting. Give the URL of the job posting also properly. So URL, job ID, everything you need to post in one go only. And that's where this kind of referral template creates a very good impression, and the chances of response also is very high. Later on, given your response at your company, I would be grateful to you if you could refer me for this position. Please find my attached resume. Thank you for considering my request, your name, and you need to attach your resume along with that. This is the best template that you need to follow. If you have noted down or take a snip, you can take it. And this is what will help you eventually. Now there are people, these are for fresher. Now there are people who have career gap. I think somebody told before that she had career gap. For them, how to proceed? I hope this is clear to everyone till now, right? You all have taken a snip.
Yes, Shashank.
You all have noted down. Okay. For people with career gap, I have also created a separate template, so you can take a snip. So job referral template for people with career gap. This is how you need to reach out to people whenever you find any opportunity in their company. I hope you. It is little mostly similar to fresher, but few things are different which you need to modify from here, the way I have done. So this is, I have created from my own personal experience, and I have advised to a lot of freshers. It has worked for them a lot. That's why I'm recommending to you all also. You will also see the magic once you all start doing and implementing all these things. So this is the job referral template for people with career gap. I hope you have taken a snip of it or you have noted it down. Is it clear to everyone till now? How to reach out to people?
Shashank, can you please send all those notes like you're showing, showcasing in this, the notes we
please
have
take
to
yeah, please
yeah,
take a snip of
okay.
it.
If we miss out, it would be helpful for me as well as the other members who are in the group. Like
Yeah, that is fine. That is fine. We can provide that also. But the best thing is to take the maximum utilization from this session only. Try to take a snip of it. Later things might be different also, right? So you can just take a snip of it.
Hi, Sasank.
Yeah.
Hello.
So yeah, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. I have a question. I'm planning to relocate in Hyderabad. As a freshers, I'm looking for a job. But is it good for me or?
Okay, I will come to that question later on. Let me complete few more things. Then we'll come to that question. It's a important question. Many people have this confusion. We'll discuss that. So I hope till now, yeah, we can take the questions later on. Yeah, I can hear you.
Shashank, suppose fresher has joined us in some company as a trainee role about 3 to 4 months in a contract position. What all the things he has to put in the about section?
About section on
about
LinkedIn,
section
right?
as well as the experience section.
So you need to talk about it, whatever you have done. You don't have to fake anything, right? You have done 3 to 4. You have done 3 to 4 months of experience as an internship experience. You need to talk about it only in the experience section. But in the about section, you will talk about your skill set. Okay, don't focus more on your experience level. Focus more on the skill set in the about section. In the experience section, you talk about your exact experience. I hope it is clear.
I mean, in the experience section, we have to talk about the roles and the responsibility, whatever we are handling in that.
Yes, with the exact experience that you have. But in the about section, don't talk about experience more. Talk about the capabilities, the skill set, the things, the expertise that you bring on the table. Talk about that in about section.
Okay, Shashank, thank
you. Okay. So I hope it is clear to all of you till now how to reach out to people, how to send a connection request, how to ask for referral, and
Sir,
this
I
will
have one
definitely
doubt.
help everyone. Yeah.
Sir, like suppose if I want to do a job in one specific location, so how can I like impress the recruiters, like if they ask me to relocate like to other places to do, then how can I like convey them that I need to
Initially, no. Initially you should not talk about relocation. Okay, if you are getting the job, just take it. Whatever location they are providing, just take it. But if you know that they also have their office location on the location for which you are looking for, then after a couple of months, means 5 to 6 months, then talk about that through your manager and then go to the HR. That will be the right way instead of directly talking in the starting. Otherwise, they might reject you in the first attempt only.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sasank sir.
So,
Shashank,
Yeah.
can you show that template for experienced candidates?
Experienced candidate, you don't have to talk about your portfolio, right? All of these, it doesn't make any sense. If you're an experienced candidate, just talk about these things more and what skills you have and what for which you are looking for. Talk about that more. This is for particularly for people who have career gap or who are fresher.
Hi Shashank, is there any template for career transition?
Yeah, you can utilize this one only. Career gap, career transition. Yeah, obviously, whatever is your situation, you need to modify a couple of words that you can do on your own, right, as per your background. But overall template should remain as it is.
Okay.
Hi, Shashank, I have career gap. So what should I be writing with the experience? What should I be filling it with?
So in the career gap part, you have to tell about it that you have a career gap. And the last experience you have to mention about that also in your resume as well as on your LinkedIn profile. If you are trying to manipulate your resume, that is another thing, right? So many people do that also, but I don't think we should discuss in this call that part. That you can discuss one-to-one because that is kind of more one-to-one kind of thing.
Sasank sir, I have two questions. One is, should we mention that a career gap in resume or just in LinkedIn profile? First one. And second one is
no. Don't write anything on your resume or on your LinkedIn about your career gap. Means there should not be any section separate. If they are asking, then you tell about them what exactly was the reason and how much gap it is.
Main motto is
I
should be honest to them.
you should be honest to them. But if you write about career gap in the first attempt only in your resume on your profile, they will not give you the call only because they will prefer someone who's already working. So your first thing is to get the interview call from the recruiter. If you get that, later on it's your convincing skill, how you convince them through your words. So to get the first call, don't talk about all these things on your resume or on your LinkedIn profile.
That's fine. That's fine. And second question is that, sir, can I ask in very fast offer for remote job, or if they offer me the on-site, then I will be.
So as I said before, whatever position you are getting initially, take it. Whatever transition internal you have to do it later on after a couple of months, whether it is remote or anything else. Just because the foremost important point for you is to get the job and start your professional journey, because
that's right.
You will have some experience. So start that. Later on, after a couple of months, you can do and decide as per your manager nature and all colleagues and all, if the things are feasible or not. You need to analyze all those things, and then you can accordingly create positive impression, and then you can do the transition internally. So those things happen definitely.
That's fine, sir. That's fine. That's it from my side. Okay.
Okay, so we'll cover up, maybe take few more questions later on. Let me complete one more thing that is very important. So template part, I hope everything is clear to all of you now. Now the next thing is, whenever you are asking for referral, okay, whenever you are going or applying for any vacancy, always tailor your resume as per the JD. This is very, very important. What and how to do that? That is what we will discuss. And obviously, you can't do it for every company because there are a huge amount of companies in India. Right? You can't modify your resume as per the JD for every company, but at least you can do it for good companies or who have a decent followers on LinkedIn. Because if you're targeting, for example, if you're targeting 10 startup companies from your city, even though you have 50 plus startups, but if you are targeting 10 plus cities, 10 plus startups, then for those 10 plus startups, if there is any vacancy, modify your resume as per the JD, then apply or ask for referral. And how to do that? Let me show you. So for that, again, come back to Google, go to this particular website, which is free word cloud generator. Again, a free platform, freewordcloudgenerator.com. We'll come to this platform. Just note it down if you want. Click on this purple button, free word cloud generator. Or if you want, you can create an account also, up to you. You will find a box over here. Okay, you will find a box over here. What you have to do, copy the JD, what is there on any platform like LinkedIn, copy and paste it over here. Just paste it over here, whatever you want to paste it over here. And as soon as I paste it, just click on enter. You see, it tells on hit enter to visualize. And as soon as I hit enter, if you come down below, it will throw you the important keywords from that particular paragraph, which is your JD. This is just an example. So you see, through this 2 lines, these are the important keywords which it found out. Obviously, it is not logical because it's just a 2 line. But you see this particular word, data. This particular word, this particular platform thinks that data is the most important keyword in this particular 2 lines. So whichever words are there in the big letters, okay, whichever words are there in big letters, try to utilize these keywords or words somewhere or the other on your resume, which is actually called tailoring your resume as per the JD. That means you need to add the important keywords from the JD, if not present on your resume, somewhere or the other in any of the lines, and then update your resume and then ask for referrals to anyone on LinkedIn. Or if you're not getting the referral response, then apply it directly, but apply after tailoring your resume. Always remember. So this is how you need to apply and do and give the have the best strategy to get any kind of response for the interviews. So we discussed about how to create a good strong profile. We discussed about how to showcase and create post, what all things to keep in mind, how to post, what all tools to utilize, and third, how to apply for the positions in the best way, and how to reach out to people in the best possible format. That's what was the summarization of this entire session. I hope everything is clear to everyone till now.
Hi, Shashank.
Hi, Shashank.
Hello.
One question from my side. I'm audible to you?
Shashank, is it necessary to add attach our resume in LinkedIn profile?
If you are a fresher, it's good to attach it. and put that in your featured section, so that if any recruiter comes, they can, and if they want to reach out to you through your mobile number, they can reach out to you through that resume, because it is mentioned in your resume. Or if they don't want to message you, if you don't want to put your mobile number, at least your genuine Gmail ID will be there on your resume, so they can reach out to you through your Gmail also. So definitely it's a good practice to include your resume. So let me go again back to the profile. Let me show you that. So
what are the possibilities in Naukri to getting calls?
Just a second.
LinkedIn is okay. I can understand that LinkedIn is very much important, but what are the possibilities from other platforms? Like
okay,
Naukri,
let me complete this point. So there is a section called featured section. So if you are creating a profile on LinkedIn, account on LinkedIn, so if you're whatever best projects resume you have, where you found that your engagement is the best, and if you think that is very important to showcase on the top to any recruiter or any person, then always put them under featured section. Which means whenever that person or any recruiter comes to your profile, they can directly see your top 4-5 posts, which is under featured section, which has got the maximum engagement and the best projects from your side, the way this person has done. So featured section can be also utilized. Featured section is not a separate section. You just have to go to your individual post and put them under featured section, and then this featured section will appear on your profile. It is not that everybody will see this featured profile section. If you have to create this featured, for that you need to go on the post, go to the 3 dots and create featured, put them under featured section, then it will throw. So I forgot to mention this point, so I'm just adding it because somebody asked it. Always showcase your top 4-5 projects and put them under featured section on your profile, so that it comes on the top. I hope it is clear.
This is only for freshers or experienced?
Hi, Shashank.
So if you are doing the transition, or if you have career gap, you have to put that under featured section. If you are an experienced candidate just looking out for the jobs and doing the projects for your own, then in that case the situation is different. Don't write all those things. You can just put your resume. That's it.
Okay, hi Shashank, one question for referral one. For example, let us consider a company called Infosys. So suppose I got to know about there is a job vacancy at Infosys. So directly I can apply through their career page, or just I copy the job ID and URL and ask for the referral. Because what happens when, let me tell you a scenario. I got a job at Infosys. I have applied from the career page, then come to the LinkedIn and ask for the referral. The person told me your email ID is already exist.
Exactly. Very good question. Everybody in this call, you should know that whenever you found any opportunity, always ask for referral first, because if you have already applied through a general application and then you will ask for referral, your entry will be duplicate, and if it will be duplicate, your referral will be lost. Okay, so always go for referral first and then apply through a general application. If you're not getting the referral, if you're not getting any response from anyone, then you apply in general. Go reverse manner. That's the answer for this.
And normally how many days we can wait in this process, like if we are not getting any referrals?
So if you have max to max 2 to 3 days, that's it.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Shashank.
Hi, Shashank.
Which time is good for applying the job?
Apart from December, okay, or from December to first week of January, most of the time is good, okay, because every time opportunities are there throughout. Obviously, period from February, which is going on currently, to April, May, the vacancies are the highest, okay, but opportunities are there throughout there except December and first week of January. So always apply throughout the year. And I see many people are leaving the call, so I would say that I hope the session was good for all of you, because I give the best from my side to make you understand each and everything which is required as a fresher. So please do all the things whatever I have discussed. Also, I would love to see your feedback in the form of a post on LinkedIn. So if you can create some post, whatever you have learned from this session, and just tag me or other people from KSR, so we can just see what all things you have learned from this session, and it will be a good learning for you and revision for you, basically whatever you have learned from this. So please do share your feedback through a post on LinkedIn. and it will also help you to do a starting, like you can start posting from now on through this post itself.
Hello,
So you
Shashank.
can do that.
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
It's a very insightful session, sir. Unfortunately, I have to leave.
Can you
So
hear me?
beg your pardon me.
Yeah, no problem, Costa. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you,
Hello.
sir.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
you can speak.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, you can speak.
Yeah. So I want to know, like, can we add as an experienced professional? So we have to add some projects in CV or resume.
Sorry, can you repeat?
Yeah, I'm asking that as I'm professional experienced person, so I need to add some Power BI or SQL or any projects on my resume.
So if you are, everybody should remember that if you are going as an experienced candidate, don't showcase your practice projects anywhere on your resume, on your profile, because it creates a negative impression about you that you actually haven't worked. You are just showcasing and making false things in your resume and showcasing something different. So if you're an experienced candidate, always showcase your genuine skills. Obviously you need to manipulate it, but don't showcase your academic projects anywhere.
Okay, thank you. And another thing I need to ask, like in SQL, I'm totally like not able to catch up anything. So how could I practice more, and how much
I
time
think
I
you
should
can discuss
practice?
with the you can discuss this with the mentors of KSR, right?
Okay,
So
okay,
they all can guide you how to proceed, right? Because that is subject to how you are, like how they are teaching you.
okay. Thank you.
Hi,
Thank you so
Shashank.
much.
Hi. Hello.
Hi, Shashank.
Yeah, you can
Yes.
ask questions which are related to what we have discussed.
Yes. I am planning to Hyderabad in June or July. So is it good for me as a
Yeah,
fresher?
you are asking about this. Okay. So right now what has happened that in metro cities, maybe sometimes face-to-face interviews are also happening, right? Obviously in the earlier times it was not necessary to go to any place to just search for the jobs, but now I have seen a lot of opportunities where people are, even for one round, maybe first two rounds are online, third round maybe they can ask you to come and do the face-to-face interview. So what the best thing you can do is, if you are very near to any metro city, so don't go and relocate to Hyderabad. For example, if you are very near to Hyderabad, don't go to Hyderabad, because if required, you can go to that. For example, the first two rounds happened online. The third round they want face to face, so you can reach, like, travel to Hyderabad, right, for in a short time, and you can go to Hyderabad. In that case, don't relocate, but you stay away. You are in your hometown, which is very far from any metro city. In that case, to get the kind of environment, job market environment, you should move out and relocate to a metro city.
Okay, I am from West Bengal, Kolkata. So
Kolkata. So you can look out for jobs in Kolkata itself, right?
yes, I am looking. Everyone wants experienced people, like 6 months, 1 year experience.
Sorry, I didn't get your question.
But everyone want experienced people. They all want experienced people, like 6 months, 1 year's experience. But minimum
That's where you need to be very smart. Smart in the sense, see, if you are targeting big MNC companies, definitely you won't get much result from there. What strategic thing you have to do it? You need to start targeting startups. Okay, and that is from your nearest metro city. So take a list of companies which are startups which provide data analytics kind of vacancies, make a list of it, and then go and target those people, recruiters, people kind of working there, connect with them, ask for referrals. In this way, you can get an opportunity. Obviously, as I said, if you reach out to MNCs, they will ask for huge experience from your side. So if you target startups, the opportunity will be, or the probability of getting response will be more, and they can also accept you because they will be judging you on the basis of your skill set, not your experience.
Okay, but which time is job openings as a freshers? After May month, is June, July time is the best for freshers?
Every month you will have the opportunities. Obviously sometimes it will be more, sometimes it will be limited, but opportunities are always there. It is limited definitely, but you need to work on that to come into that 10% freshers, because they are the people who are getting the jobs in the limited market.
Okay. But is it possible freshers getting a job?
Yeah. So if you don't follow my YouTube channel, you can just check out my YouTube channel. You will find a lot of freshers who have cracked the job, who have transitioned, who have 2 years gap, 4 years gap, 5 years gap, 6 years gap. So you'll find a lot of people. You can just check out their stories.
Okay. Thank you for your kind information.
Hi, Shashank.
Hi.
This is me, Vishnupriya. I just want to know, like, as you have said, like, you have tools for headlines checking or analyzing. Do you have any tools, or do you recommend any tools for about me session?
About section.
Yeah, just to check whether
No.
it's like
No,
all
about section, I
information.
don't think is very. I don't think for particularly for about section you have anything.
All right. Okay.
So you can just take reference from people who have already written good.
Mm.
So you can just take reference from them and you can create something similar. So it's
All right,
always
thank you.
good that you connect with the like-minded freshers who are already doing good on LinkedIn, because you'll get a lot of motivation. It will keep you motivated throughout, because they will also post, they will also share learnings, do projects, showcase projects. So you will also have that consistent motivation. Okay, they are doing, I will also have to do. I will also do. So like-minded freshers, connect with them a lot. It will definitely help you in your coming journey, because as I said, a lot of times it will come that you are getting demotivated, you are getting frustrated. But if you are seeing people working consistently, even though not getting the success, you will get that confidence to move forward. So always connect and like initiate connections with like-minded freshers for your upgradation.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, hi Shashank, good evening. Shashank, my question is regarding the skills. Like, is Python is mandatory for data analysts? Because I have just went and see a lot of posts, so they are asking for the Python. Is it really a mandatory skill for the data analyst?
It is mandatory for the selection of the resume, not from the interview perspective. In the interview, mostly you will be targeted SQL and Power BI for a data analyst position, mostly, and even advanced Excel also. So from resume selection point of view, if you are not including Python skill, your resume, and if the other candidate is including Python, they will prefer that person instead of you. So from resume selection point of view, you need to learn it and put it on paper.
Okay, Shashank, thank you so much.
Hello, Shashank. Actually, I've moved to Bangalore recently. So, is it a right time to apply for business analyst or data analyst roles?
So is it the right time for you to move out, you are asking?
Because I recently just moved to Bangalore and searching for data analyst job in Bangalore.
Again, it's up to your financial conditions also, right? If you are financially strong, you can move out, right? But if you think that, okay, no, financially also I have some problems, then it is not necessary. As I said, you can travel on the date of the interview. For example, what the
No,
best strategy you can apply is,
already I've moved to Bangalore. So I'm looking out for data analyst job. So this period is good for data analyst
yeah,
job.
this period is good. This period is good.
Okay.
Every year between February to May, maximum hiring happens. Always remember this. Opportunities are there throughout the year, but sometimes it will be limited, sometimes it will be more, and the more will be between February to April, May.
Okay.
And I can see somebody has pasted in the chat box, Ankit Raj, that randomly sending request to LinkedIn. Not randomly, you have to send request. People who are from data analytics industry, to them only you need to send the request, not any random person. That is obvious thing.
Shashank, I have one question. As an experienced person, I do have experience for almost 9+. So I had a career break. Okay, I'm in a break right now, but recently I have started looking out with my upskilling and all. But the thing is, in my experience session in LinkedIn, so what do you recommend? Like with the career development, I should mention, or what is the recommendation?
Yeah, so
from you.
If you're complete 9 years is in different domain, right? If you complete 9 years in different domain,
No,
so 9 years
Isn't
is a huge.
like I was into data domain only, but for my personal issue, like I have a baby, so because of a baby, I have taken a break. So and
That's fine. You should
during
add it. You should add it. You should add your portfolio now because you have taken a break and now you are upgrading yourself. So you should add it.
So in my experience session, what should I mention it as like career break with the professional development, or what is your recommendation? What should I
If
mention?
somebody talks about you, like if any recruiter talks about it in detail, what was the reason? So you say it was a maternity problem issue.
Okay, okay.
That is the genuine reason.
Hi, sir.
Now,
Sir,
I'm Nagita. Actually, I am a lecturer in college. Now I'm shifted to IT. So how to put my profile like an data analyst? I have to put, or I have to put like a lecturer or anything?
sorry, can you repeat your question?
Actually, I'm a non-IT candidate. Now I'm to shift. I wanted to shift to IT. Actually, I'm a lecturer in college. So how to put my role in LinkedIn, like a lecturer only and or a data analyst?
So see, if you are doing the transitions, so what I have seen people doing that they relate their past experience to data analytics. For example, I have seen there was a teacher who was a lecturer in one of the schools. So what he did, he showed his skills, his experience in Excel and SQL. Obviously, he can't show Power BI, but he showed his some experience in Excel and SQL. He related that experience through his teaching journey. So you have to be a little smart in these things. You need to have I don't know if this is the right word. You need to manipulate your resume a little bit, or you need to relate your past experience towards data analytics and then showcase it on your resume or on your LinkedIn profile. That is the best way to manage it. Otherwise, just saying a lecturer won't help you.
And I don't get project thing in this. So I get after the education skills will come, but the project I don't see anything here in LinkedIn my profile.
Then you need to check out your settings and all. It should come. You can like research on YouTube also.
Sir, suppose the person has more skill sets and he has done a kind of challenging projects and is very much active by posting learnings in the LinkedIn as in the data analyst field. But he's a kind of fresher, he don't have any kind of experience. So he or she may get a physical internship or jobs in the MNC companies, sir. Like
MNCs don't target. Initially don't target MNC, initially target startups. Why to waste your time in MNCs? Because they mostly won't consider you.
But if he or she has done any kind of challenging projects and
they will not initiate only, right? In the first attempt only, they won't initiate. So how will you get the interview call and the rest of the things happen? So they will prefer somebody who is already working or who is just passed out freshly. So chances are less. So why to invest more time there? Invest more time on startups in your metro city locally.
Okay,
because
sir.
they will give you a chance more. And
Hi,
somebody was
Sasha.
asking
Hello,
other
sir.
platform to utilize apart from LinkedIn. So apart from LinkedIn, Naukri should be utilized. And obviously for Naukri, you need to have another session for that because that is a different story how to be very good and optimize and create optimized Naukri profile. So that is a different thing altogether. So that is a different thing. So we can't discuss here. It has a lot of things to discuss.
Hello,
Hello.
Shashank. I have one question.
Yeah.
What is the best way or to find out and list the startup companies nearby our house?
You just go to Naukri and LinkedIn, search your write your location name, write analyst position, like that you're looking for analyst position, any kind of analyst position, write the name of the state or like the city and just search. You will find a lot of startups and how to
But
check
how
whether it
could
is a
I
startup or not.
know this is a startup or not?
By going to the about section of that company, how much followers it has on LinkedIn, when it was founded, how much people work there. So if there is how you decide a startup is if number of employees working in that company is between 0 to 1,000. If somebody is working, the
Okay.
number of employees is 0 to 1,000, that is a startup. If it is more than 1,000, it comes in the mid-sized companies.
Hi, Shashank.
Hi, sir. Good evening. Vishwanath here, sir.
Yeah, hi Vishwanath.
Sir, I just have a small question to you. See, I'm doing my career transition. I'm holding 11 years of experience. Okay. So I'm doing a career transition. I'm just making some internships. I'm doing some working on projects and everything as such. As of now, I'm just doing a course also with data analyst. So my question to you is, when I'm moving to a company and giving my interviews and all, so is it my age? Because I'm around like 34, 35 as of now. So is this age will matter in the interviews, or how is that? What is your
So age
input on this?
age definitely matters little bit, but it depends on how good you are creating your resume. If you are an experienced candidate and doing some kind of transition, your resume plays a very important role. So how attractive one-page resume you build with a good ATS score, that is what will actually help you, and how smartly you are showcasing your skills on resume as well as on LinkedIn. So your skills on how to portray things on resume will come into picture here. You have to be a little bit smart. I can't say what exactly
And
you
you
need to do,
suggest
but
like how many projects you can for this kind of career transition? How many projects you can suggest? Like normally 4 to 5 or 3 to 4 around that. With a strong base of
two Power
projects.
BI, one SQL, two Power BI, one SQL, one Excel and Python, either of them. So at least 4 to 5 projects. So every skill you should somehow attach it in one of the projects.
Sure. Thanks so much. Thank you.
Hi, Shashank.
Hi, Shashank.
Can I?
Hi, Shashank.
Hello.
To step out, or I have some limited time.
Hello.
Maybe you can ask your questions to Mahesh and other
Hello.
people, the mentors we
Hi.
have.
Yes,
And you
I
can
have
step
last
out.
question.
Maybe. Okay, let's take the last question.
Last question is, if I get any opportunity, MIS executive is good for me or anything else?
See, if you're not getting any kind of opportunity and you're getting the MIS reporting kind of job, just start it. And later on, internally, you can switch to a data analyst profile. Or if you're not getting the role internally, then you can just look out for the job in the market by showcasing your existing skill in the data analyst.
Yeah. Okay, but MIS executive is a good starting point.
Yeah. If you are not getting any kind of opportunity, just start with any kind of opportunity related to analyst position. Later on, you can do the internal transition, or you can look out for the job also in the market with your existing experience.
So guys, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Shashank have another meeting now, so I'm there. Hey, this is Mahesh from Data Vision. You can ask me any questions. Thank you, Shashank. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you, Mahesh.
Yeah, Mahesh.
Sorry. Tell me.
Hi, Mahesh.
So I'm just leaving the call. Okay. So thank you everyone for attending the session. I hope the best for you all.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Shashank.
Shashank. Thanks for the time. Thanks for the valuable time.
Yeah, guys, you can ask me if you have any questions. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Mahesh,
As a research.
Yeah, one by one.
Shashank.
Sorry, who is Souvik, right? You can ask me. Yeah, you can ask me your question.
Yes. How much salary is expected is as a freshers data analytics or MIS executive? Like
it depends on companies. So like even our students, some people got just a 3.5, and there are a couple of people who got 9.8 lakhs package as a fresher. It depends on companies and depends on your previous graduation also. So depends.
Okay.
I will tell you one story. It's happened around 1.5 years back. One student, he was expecting his current package 6 lakhs and he was expecting for 10 lakhs. It's a career transition actually. Okay, he was into the non-IT and he was expecting 10 lakhs with a total years of 6 years. He cleared the interview. He asked the panel like 10 lakhs. After 2 days, he got an offer letter with the 19 lakhs.
Wow. But how many rounds as a fresher
Hi,
is interview round, aptitude reasoning rounds or technical rounds?
It depends on companies. It's not about the fresher. When you are mentioning as a data analyst and fresher, so as a fresher, you are mentioning you are already completed some projects. Even though you are a fresher, if you want to become a data analyst by completing, example in KSR, if you completed the course, we are going to make a portfolio and we are going to be showcase minimum 3 projects as you completed and some hackathons, 1 or 2 hackathons. Then mostly they will ask questions on a data analytics related. They won't go for again reasoning and aptitude.
Okay. but many portfolio
Mahesh?
websites want is not free of cost. But
No. We are making like that's what I actually we are releasing very soon. It's not only portfolio. We are making one mock interview tool. It's completely we developed by our own team. I will explain you those two things also now. Just give me a second, guys. Sorry. Yeah, let me show you portfolio. Yeah, so I'm going to be give this one very soon. Maybe by Monday I will make it to all the people. You can just log in and you can create your own portfolio. Just a dummy our team prepared. I will show you. With your name, you can check it. It's just a dummy one. Sorry.
If I created GitHub repo portfolio, is it?
Yes, those also here we are making like your introduction, your resume, your Naukri, your LinkedIn, and your pick and your self introduction. So and your any 2 or 3 projects. It's a dummy one, guys. You can make it by your own. And by Monday, I will give more overview on these things, and you can use for free of cost. No need to pay any penny for anyone. And also for mock interviews, also we are developed one own product. I will explain you about that as well.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Many companies want. Hello.
Let me finish Sovik's one. Yeah, Sovik, you can ask.
Yes. But many companies I see is a JD is MIS executive role. But if my friends are joining MIS executive role, but they practically work this is data typing course.
Okay. 1 second, Sovik. Like, are you working currently anywhere in any domain?
No, I am not currently. I am a fresher. I am looking for a job and side by
side.
So
1 second, please, sir. Let me finish him. Yeah. Okay. So you can call me, Sovik, like tomorrow. If you have any more questions, I will guide you. Yeah. Yeah. Who are asking like something?
This is Srinivas.
Yeah, Srinivas, tell me, sir.
Actually, to crack the as a data analyst interview. So Shashank had said like mainly they will be target the SQL and Power BI or Tableau.
Power BI, not even Tableau, because Tableau now it's not looking much Power BI, but Azure and Fabric is they are expecting more. Now simple funda, sir. There is a resume who had just a SQL and Power BI. Another resume had SQL, Power BI and Azure. And both are coming for the similar package. What will be the priority for them, for the panel?
Okay, but currently, okay, so we need to learn Power BI also. But
Azure and now recently Fabric also. Fabric came to the picture hardly a year back, and we are teaching from last 8 months. What are the skill set is entering into the market, like market, we can say market. So we need to be adapt those skill set. Then only we can able to sustain.
Mahesh? You said SQL, Power BI, Azure and Fabric, right?
And Fabric. If you are going with the no coding skill set, if you are okay, comfortable to learn even little bit coding, then you can add Python.
Mahesh? Okay. When
please, one by one we will go. Sorry, guys. Srinivas, continue.
Actually, the class was happened last week, right? I mean, for the Snowflake, Fabrics, and these.
Snowflake with the ADF, it is that batch is a move to the March 10th, sir.
March
Multi-cloud data is going on, which is Azure, SQL, Python, PySpark, and Azure as a main. And Snowflake is a move to March 10th.
March 10th. It will be on morning or evening?
It's a morning. Actually, trainer suddenly got another project and he was weekly minimum 2 days. He may skip the classes. So I don't want to take any risk. So that's the reason we moved to the morning 7 o'clock.
Mahesh, am I audible?
1 second, sir. Let me finish one by one. I will ask you guys. Please wait. Srinivas, is it clear for you?
Yes, Mahesh. Thank you.
Hi, Mahesh. Am I audible now?
Yeah, you are audible now. Who is this?
Surendra.
Yeah, Surendra. Tell me, sir.
Currently, I'm working in Amazon. I have 4 years of experience. It is not completely into the data analytics. It is not completely into the operations. Actually, 50% analytics, 50% operations. So I know SQL and I know Excel and I have learned Power BI.
Okay,
so
great.
I have it is a kind of transition I'm making. So what I did was I have applied I have posted my resume in the Naukri, but I'm not getting any calls. So I have to I only put my SQL experience in the resume. I have to put Excel and Power BI also, right?
Yes, that's the reason.
But in Amazon we don't use Power BI, so how we only use Amazon QuickSight, but that too we don't use it. But I have idea how can I put my Power BI experience in my resume.
Yeah. So you can do one thing. You can showcase even Power BI project also. Obviously, in the interview, they will ask like why Amazon is using Azure Data Factory and Power BI. You can say I used an additional project externally for internal purpose, and a regular task we are using that click sensor. You are using QuickSight. You can say that one. I am having experience on that.
But
so we need to make it resume as a minimum. You are working on QuickSight as a data analyst. You are using the data visualization tool. Here, not about Power BI or Tableau. It's about visualizing the data and analyzing the data. If you are showcasing those kind of skill set, no need to mention particularly Power BI, Surendra. We can showcase your capabilities, your KPIs. Okay.
Okay, so my doubt was I'm not getting any calls, even though I have 4 years of experience. So
are you joined from the laptop?
Yes, I have joined.
Are you able to share your screen with your Naukri? I will tell you what will be the issues there.
Okay, 1 minute. Let me share.
Yeah, guys, it's maybe it will help you also just check it what will be the exact reason. Here, first thing, you didn't mention Power BI and you are not applying on daily basis mostly, and you are not mentioned what are the required skill set. This is the reason, Surendra.
1 minute. Let me check.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, before you could open the Naukri, can we have a couple of questions?
Yeah, sure, Vishwanath. You can ask.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. I have 2 questions for you. First thing is, so when you're making a career transition, right? So at that time, in our LinkedIn profile, we have to mention our designation as previous last designation, or we have to mention as data analyst itself, and we have
data analyst. That's fine. Even it's recording, I will tell you. When we are trying for an t-shirt, we need to look for the t-shirt only, right? In Myntra, we will type in a search box. We will mention like a t-shirt only, right, Vishwanath?
Yes, sir. You're audible, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes,
so obviously, when profiles like any company, like example TCS is looking for data analyst, they will filter where their designation mentioned as a data analyst.
Okay.
So you have to be mentioned in your LinkedIn and Naukri as an analyst only, and you have to be change all your roles and responsibilities as an analyst only.
Okay. That is one.
Example, usually in a resume also, even you have 10 years experience in different roles, but last 2 projects you have to mention analyst related projects. No need to mention all your previous MIS or Excel or any other stuff also. Just mention total profile experience, 2 years in XYZ company as a reporting analyst, 2 years as a BPO sector, something consultant. And
correct.
Other 2 or 3 projects, purely data analytics related projects only. No need to mention your previous roles and responsibilities.
Okay, so if, for example, I'm from different domain, I'm from the senior business development and client servicing roles, where I haven't used it, but only there is only kind of client interactions and presentations and like kind of vendor and management. So what do you suggest? Maybe some other people might be.
I will tell you my story. Maybe you can connect to that. I done my graduation in biotechnology. Post graduation in organic chemistry. I worked in a pharma company called Microlabs. Okay. And hopefully all your 32 people use a Dolo 650.
Okay.
Right? The Dolo 650 manufactured by my company in the Microlabs. Okay.
Done.
Even I'm there in that plant actually in 2010 to 12. Okay. So when I thought to move to the IT, I started learning SAP.
Okay. Done.
Once I learned SAP, I tried internally. But they didn't give me a chance. But I tried to connect with who are working on SAP. I need to check with them because it's in a plant like who are the IT people. I will understand what kind of work they are doing. Slowly, I requested my manager to work with some small projects with the SAP people along with my regular job, extra 2-3 hours.
Done.
It's a plant, so they accepted. Excused and they accepted. Then I will spend extra hours with a SAP consultant.
Got it.
After 1 year, I got a confidence. I made resume as I'm a SAP consultant in Microlabs.
Okay.
And it took me 1 year, 1.5 years to crack my first interview because of my confidence level is low. My communication skills are very low. I keep on attending the interviews every Saturday. At that time, it's all our offline Capgemini. There is 100 to 200 people in the queue. Okay.
Yes.
I need to be stay in the queue. I need to go and I need to give my interview. Failure. And we'll write it down what kind of question they asked and why I'm not able to answer. I will ask again. I will go to my company. I will ask my mentor.
Exactly. This is what stage I'm right now. As of now, I'm into it. Maybe a few more people, the 30 plus people, maybe in the same scenario itself.
Yes.
Okay. So my other question to you also.
Mm.
Now I'm making since I'm making a transaction. Okay, from other different roles, the business analyst of this one. I'm taking a course as of now with one of your competitors. But after me getting enrolled with the competitor, they just came to know about there's a KSR is there. So my
That's
bad.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. Still, we are there to help you. That's the reason we are making like these kind of session. We can think like a session only for our people, but I felt like maybe let's join other people as well. And also, we are planning to give some more session with our Power BI projects. Even last month, we conducted Fabric session for free of cost with the license.
Yes.
So frequently we will conduct and we will try to give more content in our channel also, like scenario-based questions, DAX questions, manager round questions.
Got it. So now when I'm giving for the interview, like post this course is completed and finishing the projects and giving like finishing the virtual internships and all. So I'm mentioning all these things in my resume and everything. I'll do that. But when applying for the companies, so I have to mention it as an experience with this many years, or as a fresher, I have to mention it. So what is your input on this?
Yeah,
What do you
maybe
suggest?
yeah. So let me explain you this thing. Give me a second.